Thank you for clicking to watch this video today. My name is Amy Tollyfield. If you've never heard of me before or watched any of my videos, just a brief introduction to who I am. I'm a twice published poet based in the UK. I have 2 poetry collections out at the moment. These are The Suicide and Toy Soldiers, both published through Olympia Publishers based in London. The Suicide was 2018 and Toy Soldiers was 2020. To read reviews of the books online before potentially purchasing either book, please visit www.amytollyfield.com. For the latest reviews of Toy Soldiers specifically, please visit www.amytollyfield.com/reviews. Amytollyfield.com has no hyphens or anything like that, or breaks in it. And details on how you can buy either book is also on my website, but they are available online through Amazon UK, Amazon.com, Waterstones, Foyles, Olympia Publishers and Barnes & Noble, among other stockists. Good, thank you ever so much. So the reason I'm making this video today is that I'm going to be running a competition starting this Monday, so Monday the 2nd of August. This competition will be to guess the name of my next book. My next book is out next year. It'll be my 3rd book to be published through Olympia Publishers in London, and it's going to be a fiction novella, so a short novel. It's under 40,000 words, certainly currently, and probably will stay like that, so it's definitely a short novel rather than a novel, definitely a novella in that sense. And I haven't really released any details about the book at all, so this is really kind of the first thing to say about it, and obviously quite a big thing as well to know the title. So this competition is to guess the title. Earlier in the week I did show you these lovely letters. Last weekend I did another video, and so you can see the sort of letters I'll be holding up. This will be on a daily basis. I'll give you a new letter, and you can have to try and guess what the title will be of my next book. Good. All right then, so I'm just going to go through some of the competition details. So they are kind of rules in a sense, but it's just so obviously everybody's super clear on how everything works. So yes, it's going to be done with foam letters. I'm going to post 1 letter a day, and it will be in chronological, in the order that the title would appear. Yeah, so I'll start with the first letter of the book, and it will just go through all the letters of the title in order. So it's not going to be jumbled or anything like that. It won't be an anagram. It will all be there. It will all be clear. So it'll be a letter a day. It won't be at the same time each day necessarily. So, you know, it won't be specifically midday or anything like that. It will just be when I'm able to. The competition will last exactly 2 calendar weeks, including any spaces. So what that means is the title will be 14 letters and or spaces long. So I'll give you a letter each day, and that will obviously help because you'll know roughly how long the title will be and roughly how much there is to guess left, if you see what I mean. So it's going to last exactly 2 calendar weeks. So it starts on Monday the 2nd of August. It'll end on Sunday the 15th of August. Yes. So you know that it's going to be that exact 14-day period. So it's going to be 14 letters and or spaces. So if there's a space in the title, then that will count as 1 day. So if there becomes a space in the title, I'll hold up space. So yeah, so you'll know excuse me, you'll know that there's 14 letters and or spaces, but you won't know how many spaces. But it helps anyway to know roughly how long it's going to go on for, and you know when you'll know the title. Finally, you know, 14 days. Good. From the start. Good. Yeah, so a letter a day, including any spaces between the words. You won't know how many spaces, but it still helps. Multiple entries are allowed. There's no maximum attempts, so you can comment with a guess as many times as you like. You don't become you're not words. Yeah, you're not excluded from the competition if you guess every time there's a letter. That's absolutely fine. That's the point. Obviously, the more times people comment, the more times they post on my photographs, then the more interest there is in the book coming up. So that's a good thing, and you're welcome to post a guess as many times as you like. You guess by commenting on the most recent photo. So the way you guess the title for my next book is to comment on the photo that has been posted most recently. So obviously day one, you want to guess already because you've got the first letter, you've got a few ideas, or you just want to have a go. You know, just comment on that photo on my social media, and you'll be able to have that as a valid guess. All right. Must comment with guess, cannot message a guess. So don't message the page with a guess. That won't be accepted as a guess. You will need a social media account to play. You need to be on either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Doesn't matter which. It's going to be posted to each of those channels. So, you know, each day the photo will go on those channels. You know, 3 times it will be posted there: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So you do need one of those accounts, and you need to obviously be able to post on the photo with your guess, to comment in that way. No guesses which may be confidently perceived as causing deliberate offence to any group or individual will be allowed. I think this goes without saying, and to be quite frank, I don't really think anyone will be posting anything awful, but you know, I do need to obviously make sure that the ground rules are there. If you comment with something that I could see, you know, and it will be my discretion on that, my discretion is final. If you comment with anything that could be seen as being offensive to a group or individual, and confidently seen as that, you know, I'm not, you post something that's a little bit silly, I'm probably going to let it off, but you know, there's a line obviously with everything, and that will be my discretion on that, entirely my discretion. So any such guesses will be removed. Were you to do that, I'm sure you wouldn't, and the poster of such a guess blocked from the page or social media channel. So obviously please don't post anything offensive. I'm sure you wouldn't, and were you to do that, that will be removed, and you too from that page. All right, I don't think that's an issue, but your guesses can be viewed publicly because all of my social media channels are public. So, you know, if you post on my page, obviously on the photo with your guess, that will be a public, you know, it would be viewed publicly, that guess. So just be aware of that too. Probably not an issue for anyone, but obviously that is something to consider as well. I can confirm that no one playing will know the name of the book, or have any clue as to the name of the book. So, you know, there's no bias there. There's no one's got a better chance than anyone else. All right. Winner will be announced by their full name. Okay, so obviously people have all sorts of names on their social media channels, and you know, sometimes they're slightly sort of silly names or anything like that. But you will be announced by your full name should you win. So please make sure that you're comfortable with that. What will happen is I will announce the winner via a video committed to social media: YouTube, my official website, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So please make sure you're happy for your full name to appear in such a medium before participating. Again, it shouldn't be an issue. It'd be great to win, so I can't imagine anyone will have an issue with that. But before you play, just make sure you are happy with your full name appearing online in that way. All right, because obviously I will share the video where I announce the winner reasonably widely. My official website being www.amytollyfield.com. www.amytollyfield.com. Good. As I said already, competition will only take place via Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You may only participate in the competition via one of these accounts, one of these platforms, so please make sure you do have an account on one of those. People who know me personally may play, as I can confirm that no one playing knows the title. Same thing I already said. Also, obviously my pages on social media, they are followed a lot of the time by people who do know me personally. Not in every instance, particularly on Twitter. You know, it's not always people that know me in any way, really, but it is the case that some of them will. And they can play, and the winner can be somebody who knows me very, very well. Not a problem at all. They don't know the title, so not an issue. They do not know the title. You have my word. I'm very fair with things like that, very strict, so don't worry. Competition will continue even after title correctly guessed, as I will not be confirming the book title or the winner of the competition until Sunday the 15th of August. So the winner will be announced on Sunday the 15th of August, which is the end of the competition. Before that date, even if somebody comments with the correct title, which is really quite possible, you know, it won't actually be announced. You know, I won't then say, right, stop the klaxon. We'll carry on until the very last day, the very last letter, and then I will announce the winner. So, you know, you got to just keep playing, basically. It is the first person to guess that title on any of the channels. So the first person to guess over Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, not one on each, but the first person to guess on any of those platforms will be the winner. And they won't be announced till the 15th of August, even if they've guessed before that date. Hopefully that makes sense. I will not reply directly to any comments posted. You just comment your guess. As soon as you've commented your guess, as long as that appears there, it can be seen on the most recent photo, you've entered. It's fine. I won't reply and say, entry received. I will just leave it. Cool. Competition starts on Monday the 2nd of August. I said that. Photo not necessarily posted at the same time each day, but will be daily. Said that too. Winner is the first person to guess correctly on either Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. Only one winner over all of the platforms. You know this. You can play from overseas. No issue with that. Some of my followers are from overseas. Please participate. Same content to be posted to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram during the competition to ensure maximum fairness. So it will be the same information on each of those platforms. The prize is, I haven't even said the prize yet, but you may know it. Prize is one signed copy of my next third book. So the prize will be a signed copy of my upcoming fiction novella, which will be released next year. Obviously that does mean that the prize won't be available until next year, but it's still there, and it's still something that you will receive eventually, should you be the winner. Good. And please allow some time after publication date for that to get to you. I won't be something I'm able to send straight away, but I will send it as soon as I can. Absolutely. All right. I will incur the postage charge of ensuring the book is delivered to the winner. Okay, so I will incur any postage fees from ensuring that you receive that book within reason. If it comes to like £70, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. I will directly message the winner after the winner has been announced to confirm their postal address for delivery of the prize. Your postal address will not be shared with any third parties. That's the full stop. Any third parties, but no, it won't be shared with any third parties. So, I'll message the winner following the competition and following the announcement of the winner on the platform, the social media platform that they have entered on. I will message them to confirm that they have won and to take their postal address for delivery. I will not share that postal address with any third parties. That will be entirely confidential. Again, prize not available until sometime next year. All right, so that's good. Just to confirm that, and it says good luck at the bottom there. Yeah, and then I've got some possible FAQs, so I will read through those in a minute. So just to confirm, the prize is one signed copy of my next book. That will be available from next year. Publication date will be next year. Shortly after publication date, I'll make sure the book is sent to you. As soon as I can, I'll obviously message you and I'll incur those postal costs of doing that. I'll message you after Sunday the 15th of August, should you be the winner, to confirm that you're the winner and to get your address so I can send that. That address will remain confidential. Only one winner over all three platforms. And obviously, you can guess as many times as you like, but you do have to comment on the photo, should you wish to guess. All right, you can't message me or message the page. You have to comment on the photograph itself. So some possible FAQs. I don't think there's anything else to clarify. I think that's all been really, really clear, all of those things there. But yeah, here we go. FAQs. What if two people guess the exact same title at exact same time on two separate social media channels? What if two people guess the exact same title at the exact same time on two separate social media channels? Unlikely. I don't get masses of interaction on my social media platforms anyway. However, should this unlikely event occur, and one of you will probably be marginally quicker anyway, then I will find a fair, random way to pick a winner. So it's very unlikely that anyone will guess things exactly the same time on two platforms. That's very unlikely. There are ways I can check which was first. However, should that happen, then obviously I'll find a random way to pick a winner. I don't think it's going to happen, but I will make sure that it's fair. All right. Second question. Surely posts appear quicker on one social media platform than another? Yeah, I almost always post to Instagram first, then Facebook, then Twitter, in that order. There won't be a substantial time difference at all. However, if you are particularly bothered by that slight time lapse, then by all means check my public Instagram page regularly. I'm a stickler for the rules by nature, so I can understand, if you're a bit concerned that one channel might see the latest letter first. I get that. Just check my Instagram regularly if you feel that way, you know, and just stay on top of what's coming next. There's really no way I can personally change the fact that some channels will be first. It will really only be a matter of minutes between them. So, you know, I can't say seconds, but minutes. So, you know, it should be fine. Obviously, you guys are busy, so you're not going to be, I hope, sat every day staring, waiting for a letter. It's a bit strange. I mean, do that, please. But, you know, I think it's, hopefully you've got other things to do. So yeah, I'm sure that it won't affect a fair winner being established. That slight time lapse, I'm sure it's not an issue. Final question. I'm embarrassed to play in case my guess is wildly inaccurate. Don't be embarrassed. No one knows what my novella is about, and I'm not the judgmental kind anyway. Guess away. Yeah, guess what you want, okay, within reason. The title is reasonably obscure, but not crazy obscure, and you know, it's something that I think people can guess in time. So, you know, don't feel embarrassed. Guess within reason anything you like, and obviously you know, somebody's going to win, and I'm confident that at some point in the competition it will become reasonably clear what the title is or could be, and at that point, you know, or throughout, please guess. Best to guess as many times as you want to, as many times as possible. That obviously is good for me. It keeps the interest going in my next book, but it also means you've got more of a chance to win because you're guessing as many times as you want, and no guess is going to be awful. I'm sure you know, they'll all be reasonable guesses, and thank you for playing, and good luck with your guesses. So that's everything. I'm going to post in a moment on this same video my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram links, so you can go straight to those channels and have a look. The first letter obviously will be posted on Monday the 2nd of August. Then it's a letter or a space per day until Sunday the 15th of August. So you know it's 14 letters and or spaces long. Yeah, and so you know you've got that length, and that'll give you a bit more clarity as we go along as to how long and what the title may be. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do play the competition. That would be great. And I wish you all the best with your guesses. And I hope you win. Obviously, you can't all win, but one of you certainly will. And I look forward to being able to announce you as the winner. Take care and all the best with the competition. Bye.